Well, the camera sort of crapped out at the end, but I got through the piece and I'm retracting the feed right now. Pull this baby back and take a look and see what it looks like. Normally you wouldn't be pushing back two pieces, but the piece that you cut would normally come out. You wouldn't be pushing it back past the blade. So we'll let this thing retract and I'll show you what the wood looks like. We made it through the big piece of wood. Here it is laid out here. A couple of interesting things. Definitely got two halves of the same piece, nice and mirrored. Here's the knots, there's knots. Quite a few knots in this piece. Knots are particularly hard to get through. That would have been the location of a really big bolt if we didn't pull it. Big as my thumb. Would have hit several nails, and what I thought was interesting is I actually did hit a piece of metal. My first piece. We never detected it. It was the leftover chip of the lag bolt. Very tiny. But it did hit it. That would have been probably pretty bad for a regular blade. Here's the carriage bolt. That's where it was. We took it out. And this little chip of metal was all the way in the bottom down here. I don't know why it was there. Who knows? But the grain of this wood is really nice. Get rid of some of the dirt. Of course my air compressor would have to go off while I'm trying to do a video, but blowing off that dust, look what I found. We actually cut through a nail. After all the metal detecting we did, we still missed one on our first piece of wood. Guess we're not very good metal detectors. Well, so looks like the whole concept is valid. But we would have cut through, let's see, we would have cut through 1, 2, we missed that one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, we would pull those. 13 nails. Lucky number. So, it actually works pretty good. Really nice grain to the wood. Looks a heck of a lot different than the other side. When you cut this 120-year-old oak, it looks brand new. You go to the stores, you're not going to see any knots like this. It gives it a lot of character. These knots are hard. Very hard. It's got a nice color to it. A lot different than what you get in the store. That big bolt put a really different look to the wood. Of course that'll have to be cut out. Can't really use that for flooring. But it's real nice. The only thing I don't understand is I got this wave pattern. Very consistent. I don't know if that's the rotation of my rollers. Roller might not be turning perfectly concentric. It might be pushing the wood every inch or so. It's rather interesting. It's very consistent. I varied the speed of the cut quite a bit, but these ripples, actually that's what they are, the bumps. Like that's an indent and that's a crown. That's an indent, that's a crown. You can't really see it on the video, but I can feel it with my hand. About a 32nd, maybe a 16th of an inch ripple in the wood. I don't know if you can see it on the edge. Not really. Can't even see it on the edge. But if anybody has any comments, hey, my first piece seems to work. Later.